What's up, fellow traders? Got off a little early today. Be able to come at you a little early tonight. I liked what I seen today, even though the volume wasn't that strong. I liked the fluff in the morning. I liked how they were trying to pump the good news and didn't hold. And the market ended at its low. It's perfect. Now we have the S&P through the 50 or the 200 day along with the Dow. We're set up for our pullback. It's amazing how like a week ago they were so just, the media just into everything. Now they're questioning the green shoots or whatever they call them, and I'm blown away. It's amazing. This just used to suck me in back in the day and just but that's what they do. Remember, emotions. That's the only way the market could truly move, is on emotions, and I've talked about that. When they say to separate, you have to separate your emotions from your trades. You do. But we all know that's how they get the true value of these securities. I'm going to go over a couple charts today. I want to start with a little, scenario about what's going on right now that I really like to think about. Kind of what I was just talking about, finding the true price of these securities and the true level of the market. It's who needs their money, who can let it ride. Just like back in the winter, I did a little intraday stock talk. I woke up late. I bought a bunch of United Steel at like 17.80 or something, and got up in the morning and they were already down to 17. I took a little loss, got out. That's why you have to make your own decisions. At that time, the biz wasn't flowing. I was trading to live, and now look at right now, I'm just loading into FAS, letting it roll, So you have to play every, trade is basically depends on your lifestyle. And then one step up from there, now everybody's trade depends on their lifestyle. And that's what I'm getting at right now, is you have these people that just watch their money go from, let's say, he had $2 million in his portfolio and it just dipped down to, 900,000. See, now it's back at 1.4, let's say. And these are the questions you have to ask yourself: is he comfortable right now? Are these people comfortable with that right there? Is this the bottom? See, that's why it can't just keep going up, because there's too many people that now have $1.5 million that had 2.5 that are like, dude, I'm taking this money. See what I'm saying? This is a huge scenario right now. As the market's dripping like this, even the permalongs get nervous. That's why they come on and they just, no, it's going higher. I'm going to show you tonight it's not going higher. Basically the same things I've been showing you. Things are just coming into check right now. So that's what I want everybody to think about is, these people that had 2 million, 4 million, 10 million, where it dropped down to, 900,000 from 2 million. The dude's 5 million was, 2.2. And that's what's gonna find the true bottom of this market, is when they feel confident. You think they're all, woo, all right, well, that's good. My 2 million was down at 900,000. Now it's back at 1.4 and growing. Great. I'm just going to let this one ride. You know, if you think that's what they're saying, then yeah, the market's probably going to go higher. But there's no way. We're at the brunt of this storm here. We're going to see some heavy selling. Guarantee it. Check this out. This is the weekly chart of the Dow. 2 years. I was going over this because we haven't had a stock talk but last night, and I just kind of went over some things. I didn't show no charts, but check this out right here. We haven't even hit the 50-day on the weekly, and I showed this last week that we had a triple nut there, and I was really anxious to see the week play out, and there we go. We had our little top out candlestick. Now we're starting to the downside. It's just what we want to see. Now I want to roll over here and jump on the daily, close this thing out here, but here's our 2 top points here, you know, which I know, you know, I was following this and thought this was it, but you know, you got to take your chances. If you're not adding here to your shorts, then you're not trading. You know, you add here, now you add heavy here, because we're at the top of the trend line there now. See that? It's beautiful. We're bouncing off. There we go. Okay. You know, I like this one, our first lower high to our lower low there, and these are the new channels. You know, I have talked about the big dog channels, and there we go. See what I mean? 7,500-ish. Okay? Here's our little downtrend right there. There's that 7,200 mark I like right there. See, so if this dribbles down for a month or two, bam, we'll have the bottom of the channel and 7,200. It's going to play out nice. And then, of course, once we fall through here, that's what I'm saying. This low isn't going to hold. See that? Can they fluff us back up into the 200? Yeah. Oh yeah, they can. Like I said, man, like these levels aren't going to be seen for a while. Once we get down to this lower line of our channel, it's going to be a battle. You know, and we're still very contrarian on our side here. You know, I know that I was a little ahead of the game, but that's how I usually play out. Because like I said, if you're not, you can't build your full position, because if you're just buying everything at once, I know you're not making money. So that's why you have to be a little ahead of the curve on your calls. You know, where I got a huge position in FAS right now, and right now here I'm making money on this trade. You know, I was right under 490. It's perfect. You know, why I say we're still contrarian, because everybody's still leaning on, even Kramer last night, which I want to end this. I watched a little bit of Kramer because of our pullback yesterday, and trading sure is like poker, man, and every time he talked about pulling back to these lines, it could happen tomorrow, be done, and the rally's on the way. I mean, you could tell he just knew he was lying when he was saying that. And that is just, you know, you gotta feel this out like poker, reading these guys' faces. And, you know, last night was a gimme on this Kramer thing, you know. And I tell you, you watch this market, and they might fluff it back up, but when it starts to fall, with all that selling pressure I'm talking about from the people that had 2,900,000 back to 1.4, they're really going to start fleeing this market. Good luck.